Oh, very good.
Because
Very
we've
good.
had enough of Snake now, right? Sick to death of Snake. Let's see what Gibbon's been up to. Because you
You
know
know
for a
what,
fact, while Snake has been saving the world, Gibbon's been doing the fucking grind, right?
Gibbon? You should be out there with your husbands.
But they aren't. Do you know why? Because they're putting in the fucking graft.
Gibbon, you sicken me. Come back alive or don't come back at all.
How dare you go out on assignment when people could be dying somewhere over there?
You know what? Those four went off together because they know about teamwork. Where are you? You're on your own.
Solo assignments at this time of night, Gibbon. How could you?
Gibbon, I fucking hate you. I hope you die, Gibbon. But remember, death is not an option.
You know, like he's just like doing his best. You do get that, right?
Yeah, but still, fuck him.
He's literally doing what he was told by his commanding officer. He's been told, go out and do this for me because I'm too lazy. And he's going, okay, sir.
It's not that I'm too lazy. He just fought a robot and recruited a cripple.
Yeah, it's called delegation of tasks.
Yet you're still controlling him. How ironic.
How ironical.
Get up! Enemies close by!
Enemy spotted. 30-second time penalty.
Now we know what Gibbon sounds like.
Ooh,
Enemy sighted.
forgiven.
Requesting backup.
Negative. We can't spare reinforcements. We'll have to make
Listen,
do with what you have.
please sound the alarm. They're all leaving on balloons and I'm being left out. It's not fair.
Ah, my back. I
Yeah.
need that. Whee. Thought you couldn't spare any reinforcements.
Just kidding. It was intended to throw off whoever was listening on the radio.
Beep. My precious little angels are out fighting for their lives. So you will join them.
Yeet.
Hurry up,
One thing I
I've only
do
got a
love-
minute.
One thing I do love about this game is that like all the other sundry kind of characters you have. So like all of them now have the different like qualities and stuff like that. And one subset are people that do double damage on CQC because they're wrestling fans, which I think is objectively hilarious.
Did you just drop your ration?
Yeah, I pressed the wrong button.
Ah, there's a lot of enemies here.
Yeah, it turns out they just just keep respawning, which is strange. So I thought I was being really clever there by like filtering all the reinforcements and seeing if we get any cool guys just at a random chance. But no, they just keep coming back.
Oh, damn it!
So unfortunately, the correct answer is just to put them all to sleep, put them away, and then blow up the box and go home.
Destroy all enemy supplies with your C4.
Oh, destroy the supplies.
Oh, a game.
I'm seeing things.
Bam, 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 nah.
Bastard, get you again.
That over-the-shoulder aiming is very difficult in this game.
I'm seeing
Yeah, like it's one thing. It's just not been able to have the luxury of being able to actually aim down the sights. You know,
And the flicking back and forth between the two screens.
Yeah.
Freeze!
Like, it is okay, in fairness. Like you do get used to it after a while. It's just that you just play the game differently. You know, it's a case of where, I think, was it in the second or third game, you can do that kind of trick with the binoculars, where you can do zoom over the binoculars and then quickly switch to gun, and you can basically aim exactly where you were firing, or aim exactly, or shoot exactly where you were looking at in the binoculars. I think it was in the third game. I think.
Oh, I have no idea.
I can't remember. It was like basically there was a trick based to where if you wanted to pinpoint somewhere exactly to shoot, if you did the quick change quick enough, it kept whatever you were looking at. Or maybe I just fucking imagine that. I can't remember. I remember seeing the playthrough of someone like acing the games, like one of the games, doing it that way, where he basically led the binoculars to actually work as his aim, and then quick switch to gun and bang, perfect accuracy.
Fair enough.
Yeah, there's a nice little loophole they found, rather than actually aiming proper.
Still mad at you for sending out our man. What if they get hurt?
They're soldiers. They're meant to get hurt.
No, they're not. That's the opposite of what they're meant to do. They're meant to come home in one piece without any PTSD, and then get a military pension and a house.
I am sorry, but that's just not how the world works.
Thanks for putting me on the R&D.
You're living in denial.
I'll cut to the chase. We commenced development on our own bipedal weapon. The only thing is, we don't
Huey,
exactly
this is
have
the
easy
one
access to
thing we
resources
didn't
here.
want to happen.
It's just like, I'm sorry, Dr. Emmerich, did I sign off on a fucking bipedal weapon? Because I don't think I did.
Any more AI weapons? Could you try to gather as many of their parts as you can? That would really make things go a lot smoother.
Fuck off.
Easier said
Like, really,
than
who
done.
the fuck
If
asked for
anyone
this?
can do it, you can,
But
boss.
you're asking me to literally go and fight AI weapons
True.
in order to scavenge their parts to make some kind of metallic gear type creature.
Yeah.
You're the boss around here.
All right. No promises.
Yeah, and in that case, you know what, Huey? Here's a rocket launcher. You go fight the AI.
Also, each AI weapon has a head part that serves as the core of its armament. Recovering a head part will allow you to use the weapon associated with that part. But those guys won't go down without a fight, so
Yeah.
don't get too preoccupied with this stuff.
Don't worry. I'm not about to risk my life for a bunch of scrap.
I would hope not. One more thing. Our new bipedal weapon needs a name.
Good point.
Can we call it Gibbon?
Can't keep calling it our bipedal.
After my favorite soldier?
I had a talk with Miller and we
Oh.
came up with Metal
That sounds
Gear
good.
Zeke.
Metal Gear. Zeke?
Yep. As you know, Metal Gear was coined by Granit.
Are you
Zeke?
It's
Are you
a
telling me that it can
name
fly?
gave to Japanese aircraft that flew during
Maybe it should fly.
Zeke was the Japanese Navy's best fighter plane. So are you okay with that, Snake?
Sure. Fine by me.
That's me.
Miller was
I'm the
saying
deterrent.
an army without
I am the
turn
damn
against
nuke.
other countries. He's right. With Metal Gear, MSF can achieve true independence.
Here's hoping.
You see, all that experience is really coming in handy for Gibbon now. Fortunately, they do not have as much health as Snake does, so they will not be the soldier to surpass Big Boss himself.
A soldier to surpass Big Boss.
The super baby myth. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself.
Big Chungus.
The biggest of Chunguses.
Oh, God. I forgot you had to build the fucking thing and then paint it and put it in a dress-up game.
Yeah, I'm gonna paint him in Monday Madness colors.
You know what? The worst thing is, I did an entirely all-black Zeke once just to make it a little bit harder for the fight.
Yeah.
Didn't help. It's still such an easy boss fight.
Yeah, especially considering like it's in the middle of the day as well. So like you're actually better off trying to get like painted sky blue or something with like a few
Pink actually
dash the white.
would be the camo for it.
Yeah.
But I know that I did like fully customize it. But the problem is that as soon as you get your boss fight with it done, it's completely destroyed and you have to build it up again.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
No! If any of our men die here, I'm blaming you. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Emu brought a rocket launcher, so I think we're okay.
I'm fairly certain that's against the Geneva suggestion.
Is it, by the way, is it like a foreign, like a conflict in some sort of foreign country? It's like, oh, yeah, thanks for coming over, guys. We really had some trouble with this infantry unit. How many is in the unit? 2 people.
Well, I've seen one person take out an entire country before, so yeah, that makes sense.
Thankfully, he's not here. He's on paid leave.
They have double the manpower we did.
That's it. Yeah, exactly. Just victory by overwhelming numbers.
2.
It's 2 people. It's like,
and we respected our boys so much that we gave them anti-fucking tank rounds.
Look, they weren't to know what kind of like danger lied ahead of them. They could very well have been 3 people, possibly 4.
This is true.
Commencing mission.
Like it's very easy to laugh now, but you didn't want them to walk into a fucking ambush, Ooh,
what are we wearing?
Well, today Gibbon is going for a very fetching squares outfit, which symbolizes the changing of the seasons from summer to autumn. So we're going for some nice fall colors here, like some ambers and browns, and just a little bit thicker woodiness underneath as well, because obviously heat retention is very important around this time. It's a bit of a rainier season in Costa Rica as well, so it is waterproofed, and yeah, it's going for a very fetching price of 7,000 GMP.
It's amazing. Everything you said there was wrong.
I'm just imagining in the improv of like a MSF fashion show, you just like you as the co-host going, almost everything you said there is incorrect.
I mean, it is.
So, but what isn't incorrect is the fantastic craftsmanship of this square set.
It's just like Edna Mode comes up. No, you're totally wrong, darling. The squares, they are made to blend in with brickwork. It is highly absorbent to water, changes color the same way a brick would wick. And it is almost entirely disposable. It's tear away, darling. Look.
Look, you missed out the crucial part. They're grouting. They're grouting.
You've got to neutralize that armored vehicle.
You know how long it took to get that pattern perfect?
Yes.
They haven't seen you yet.
Oh, now they've seen you.
Now's your chance.
My legs!
Fuck your legs. You don't deserve legs. Oh, sorry, Huey. Yeah, I didn't think you were going to be in earshot for that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to start doing sensitivity trainings on Mother Base.
Sorry. Oh, yeah, now at the stage where MSF is doing induction courses.
This is Huey. He is a cretinous little cretin. Do not embarrass him.
Well, we love him really, but ultimately, what we really want to say, if people are probably asking what our kind of company ethos is, and the correct answer is death.
But just because I don't think he should live doesn't mean that you guys get to say it.
It's very important that you do as I say and not as I do. Like every good company, you cannot follow the rule of law.
Now remember, the number one thing to do when you're in a combat situation, hold the ration between your teeth. And if you get shot, bite down on it, because that will restore all health. Boss, I don't think that's how it works.
Again, I choose to believe the MS7 induction courses is mostly on how to be able to eat rations when you're about to die. Like that's a skill in its own right. Like you can't learn that automatically. That has to be taught to you.
How to chew food.
Yeah. No, but it's how to chew food when you're on the verge of death.
When you have no teeth left, just mainline that shit.
Yeah. It's like how exactly, if your limbs are about to fall off, how is it that you're able to eat the ration in milliseconds and then only for that to work out, but then suddenly you feel immediately better after eating said ration?
Oh, it's just the sudden, sugar hit.
So although that beef and oil, it's just all the carbohydrates immediately go straight to your wounds and seals them.
You've used the ration as glue.
Essentially, yes. Oh, that's exciting. I have to use my little lunchbox to get more supplies.
Yeah, I can't wait until we unlock the supply grenades.
Oh my god, it is a fucking game changer. Literally, once you have them, you win. That is it. Like there are no more notes. That's it. We're done.
That and the missile strike grenades. Just don't mix those two up.
No, you get a very unfortunate surprise when that comes around.
Tragically, I mixed the two of them up at a wedding.
Ah, yeah. Don't have to be
I accidentally resupplied the wedding.
Target successfully neutralized.
Anyone gonna eat that?
It's like, I don't suppose anyone wants my tortilla chips, do they? I mean, they're fresh.
This man's dying. Quickly! Uppercut a fistful of tortilla chips into his mouth.
So, wow, I feel only marginally better.
Taking it slow.
I'm still only at death's door, but thank you for giving me the right flavor.
Well, I feel like I can hang on just long enough to sit in a balloon and then a helicopter ride back to a base out in the middle of the ocean for inadequate medical care.
I mean, I just feel so less better now.
I have wounds.
I have several wounds, in fact.
I was shot 53 times and then exploded by a tank.
See, you're fine.
I swear to God, if any of our babies die here.
Look, Springbok probably might die. They are picking on him in particular reason.
Look, the bluegill twins are both there. They'll mourn each other.
Yeah, you see, this is where I'm getting confused here, right? There's a reason there's two bluegills. There's bluegill and there's bluegill. Common misconception. Like a lot of them a lot of people get them mixed up immediately, but once you get to know them, they're totally different people.
It's just the last name.
Yeah, exactly.
Why do we keep giving RPGs to our infantry?
Because it is funny. How else are you supposed to deal with a 4-man infantry unit if you don't bring RPGs with you? Like, come on, dude. You're answering your own questions here.
Bluegill, you son of a bitch.
Now, is that bluegill or bluegill? Like, you need to be... Yeah, just need to be careful here, you know? Don't want to give the wrong credit to the wrong people, you know?
I was reprimanding him.
Good. He deserved
He
it.
was a son of a bitch.
Yes.
I do like the pictures, though, the portraits.
Yes. Really makes you really gets you to understand the people behind the codes, you know?
Really humanizes them, you know?
It does.
Goatee number 2, goatee
Mustache.
number 3, mustache.
Well, that's us.
That was it. That was a bit abrupt.
Yeah, that's it. We're done now.
Not sure where to go from here.
You think Aaron will enjoy this video? I hope he does enjoy this video.
Good night, everybody.
Bye, Aaron.